We've got 3 fallen soldiers here. Now that I have some coffee, we may continue. One thing you'll never catch me without is my coffee, and I am a creamer girly. Unfortunately, this is about 4 tablespoons of creamer, which is a lot for some people, but for me that is the bare minimum. I am working on getting it down though, because it is a lot of liquid calories that are not necessary, but it's just so good. Trust the process. I'm gonna hairspray that and we're good. So I'm planning to do half a bagel with a little bit of cream cheese in a smoothie for breakfast. I did add in my calories for the lunch that I meal prepped last night, which was the buffalo chicken dip, and that came out to I think a 430 with the chips added. So excited about that. I got a pretty generous calorie allotment left for the day, so we will see. So for our smoothie, we're going to do some strawberries, some pineapple, some blackberries that need to be eaten, a little bit of almond milk, and some dragon fruit. And I'm going to mix that up. So here's my breakfast of champions, all in its glory. I will try to remember to add the calories on the screen after I add them up. I did end up adding a little bit of protein to that just so that I don't get hungry throughout the day. Yeah. Hello, folks. We are at lunchtime officially. I'm starving, per usual. I'm also having a stressful day, so I'm really hoping this tastes good. This being the chicken buffalo cream cheese dip with chips. I really need it. I really do. I'm in my car. It's hot. Customers are being customers. I'm a cashier, by the way. Yeah. Here's what we're rocking with, folks. That's 1.25 servings of chips to 1.5 maybe. I weighed it this morning, but I don't really remember. There's my warmed up dip. Yeah, if I wasn't counting calories, I'd probably eat 2 times that amount of chips, but I'm standing strong on day 2 of trying to lose weight. So we'll see what this tastes like. I've loaded a chip up for myself. Looks like a chip with chicken on it. That's some pretty good stuff. These are the cilantro lime chips. They had a really great tang to complement that buffalo and chicken. 10 out of 10 recommend. So while I sit here on my lunch break, let's chat about one of the things I hate most about being fat, which is the difference in how people treat you. For sure, when I was thinner, at 180 pounds, people treated me so much better. I didn't have to like beg for people to look me in the eye and, you know, treat me with like basic human dignity. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like being a cashier now, because I wasn't a cashier then, but people are just so rude. And I couldn't tell you how many times I've had a customer comment on my weight, or my ability to do things, because I have to help people move furniture and whatnot in my job. I have to move things around and like maneuver through smaller spaces because it's like a furniture antique store. And people love to make comments, and it's like, I get it. I'm fat. I'm not saying I'm not fat. I'm not ashamed of that. But do you have to say something? Do you have to make a comment to a stranger that you don't know? Like, is it necessary? Is it kind? Maybe don't say it. I don't know. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I had like pretty privilege when I was thinner. I don't know. I definitely think that I was treated way different then versus now. And it is unfortunate because I don't think that being fat makes me less likable or less respectable. It definitely shouldn't change how people treat me, but it does, and it shouldn't change how people treat anybody. Being thin either shouldn't change how people treat you, but unfortunately, that's just not how it is. And maybe I'll make a more like cohesive video at some point, and like write down my thoughts, have a little scripty do like an influencer. But yeah, I thought maybe we would just chat about that while I'm sitting here. That's how I'm feeling today. Good morning, folks. I did not film my dinner last night, but I did end up having some nachos with the hubs. I did not eat, oh, that's a mannequin, by the way. I did not eat as many as I usually would, which I think is a good step, but I probably didn't need to eat nachos either. This morning I'm running super late, so I'm just making myself that other half of the bagel that I didn't eat yesterday. I packed my lunch with the same thing I had yesterday as well, which was the chicken, buffalo dip, and a small portion of chips. And I had coffee. See you at lunch. So I'm in the break room. So I'm gonna whisper to you. But I'm gonna have my dip, an orange, and my chippies, and some water. So we meet again in the break room. I didn't film anything this morning because I woke up super late again. Apparently, besides weight issues, I have time management issues. But this morning like I said, was running late, so I had a banana, a handful of grapes, and a cutie orange. For lunch, I packed some more grapes and that shrimp cocktail I never ate because I just needed to grab something in the fridge and go. So that's what I'm gonna have. And I will do my best to record my dinner tonight. I haven't recorded it the last 2 nights because I've just been so tired after work, but it can only go up from here, and it will go up. So see you then. Hello, people of the internet. I have stuck true to my lunchtime word, and I am recording my dinner. And I'm dropping my phone. You know, just tired after work things. I have made some Caesar salad that I added some shredded chicken and olives to, and then I've got some toasted bread, and I am cooking up some of this bagged soup. It's a family size because, you know, me and my husband are a whole ass family. But I'm only going to have 1.5 cups of that. And it's a pretty high calorie dinner, but I had 966 calories left on my app when I got home, so I'm gonna use not all of those calories, but a good amount of those calories because I'm really hungry after having a shrimp cocktail and 10 grapes for lunch. Good morning. I look crazy because I just woke up. But I'm not running late yet this morning, so I'm going to show you my breakfast really quick, which is a whole bagel with probably 4 tablespoons of cream cheese, the light cream cheese, and 1 ounce of smoked salmon. I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. So I'm the worst influencer ever, but it's my lunch break, and I had this container, not all the way full, but like to right there, with some leftover soup from last night, and then I had one of these big bars. It was pretty good. And I'm gonna have some water with that because I'm still trying to cut down on my soda consumption. I do drink diet soda, but I still think that it's probably not great if I'm drinking like 4 cans a day. So we're trying to get it down. Not very glamorous, but here's what I got for dinner. I got a 1.5 cups of tortellini with some homemade red sauce, 1.5 chicken strips, some garlic parmesan dipping. I need to go grocery shopping already. Good morning, folks. It is my long-awaited day off. I am taking it easy this morning. I just got out of a shower, as you can see, but I made myself a little bagel Sammy. I did get a coffee this morning when I went and picked up the hubs from work, but I got an almond milk latte with vanilla small, so 12 ounce. Today is to clean up the apartment, catch up on the chores, and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping and get all of my out of the house chores out of the way. And I guess maintenance is coming by at some point today, which I'm not excited about, but what can you do? So I'll see you guys later. I'm here checking in for lunchtime. I got a couple of my errands ran and I did clean my kitchen, but I'm here waiting for maintenance now, so I'm kind of on pause. But I thought I'd have a little bit of lunch. It is, what time is it? 12:52, so it's about that time. But I'm gonna have exactly 20 grapes, 10 blackberries, 1 cheese stick, and 1 pudding. And I don't really think that's going to keep me too full, but I still need to go grocery shopping, so options are limited. And this is what I have. Voila! I also have a couple video ideas I thought of today while I was sitting at the doctor's office, so I am going to work on filming those once maintenance leaves, I think, as well as try and upload this vlog for you guys. I'm going to condense the past like 4 days into one, because I really don't want to oversaturate. So after my whole Winco debacle, I'm home, I'm safe, I've made it out alive, and I'm gonna make some dinner. And I am feeling lazy, per usual, common theme in my life, so I'm gonna make a enchilada bake, which is basically just things I would normally put in an enchilada, but I don't roll them up. I just put it all in a baking pan and bake it. And it tastes pretty good. Just like an enchilada, they say. Oh, and while I'm here, I did go to the thrift store today to go sourcing for my booth, as well as, you know, find some things for my sale. And I found a lot of really good stuff, so I'll probably do a little haul later, just to show you guys what I'm up to. I also am planning to make a video about everything that goes into reselling vintage and all of the work that goes on behind the scenes, just so I feel like people have a better idea of why there is an upcharge and what they're paying for. Transparency, you know? Here's what we're working with pre-oven. I didn't buy any chilies or anything, so there's literally just enchilada sauce, cheese, meat, corn, tortillas, and olives. But you know, it's gonna taste really good. Woo-woo. It sure doesn't look pretty, but I promise you it tastes good. There's mine. There's the hubs. He doesn't like toppings as much as I do. And this fit into my calories, believe it or not. I did measure everything and track it, and I am still under by, I think, about 200 calories today, give or take. So, yeah. And I don't plan to eat anything else. We've got another successful day down in the books. And I think this will be the last vlog of this, like, compilation of, or, yeah. This will be the last day of this vlog. So, thanks for watching. Tune in next time to see if I get fatter or skinnier.